look at me, I built a farm. You know a farm also has animals, right? So should I get some cows or what? No, there are no cows here. You can have woks and glowfish. Alright, I'll get started on that. I've got some materials here so I can craft the stables for the woks and then the aquariums for the glowfish. And I want these to be right in front of the base. So they're gonna be on this side of the road. I'm gonna start with the stables here. And I'm gonna do this 50 blocks wide. I think that should be enough. Honestly, I don't think I have enough wood, but then I have some more crafting in there. So I'm gonna get it a little bit later. I don't know how deep this should be. Something like this would be enough, I think. And then I'm gonna have to do the back side and the roof as well. And then this side will have doors. So this would be the size of one stable, and I'm gonna have 5 of them. Let's see if I counted correctly. Yeah, so that works. These are gonna be the stables. Now, each one of them will have a door. So for that, I'll need 1 row of blocks down here so I can place the bearings. I've also got switches and controllers, so I hope everything will work nicely here. And then the top part will be empty so you can actually see the woks in there. And then the doors are gonna all open the same way. There we go. And it's gonna be something like that. Okay, so now I've got 5 doors here. I've got a controller for each one because I don't want to use logic gates. But before that, I also need to place the switches. There we go. And I need to hide the controller somewhere, maybe in the back. But I want the roof to be slightly slanted, so I'm gonna have the roof on a bearing here, maybe. And I don't know if that works. I'm just gonna try it as a test here. And then if I did something like that, this wouldn't need a switch, it would just be set to, I don't know, 40. Okay, that's a lot. I need it in the negatives, maybe 30. Okay, that's too much. 15. Okay, that works. But maybe I need to have it down by 1 block. Okay, so this was just a test. I'm gonna have all of this figured out. But yeah, maybe 1 block lower. And then I need to build this back section. Of course, I still need to find the woks and bring them here to trap them in the stables. And for that I also have a ton of corn, because I need to give them corn and slowly inch them towards the base. That might take a while. Yes, I've got a ton of corn here. Okay, now I need to build the walls in between these, but I don't know if that's gonna mess up the roof. Do I need each roof to be separate? Or maybe I can just do this. Yeah, so that should separate them and not mess with the roof. And I think that looks pretty good. But yeah, I ran out of wood again, so I'm gonna have to wait for some more to be crafted. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have these in here. Okay, so I placed all of them. Now they should go to the switches and then to each bearing. What is this? It opens in the negative. So I'm gonna have this open, actually no, that's 0. And I'm gonna have this open 60 degrees, maybe that's enough. Let's test it out. Maybe 75. Yeah, 75 is enough. So that's what I'm gonna do for each of these. And now I can test this out. So I'm gonna hit all of the switches and I hope everything works correctly. I like the slower speed of this. It makes them really look like stable doors. In the meantime, I should get some more wood. I think that's still working there. But now I need to go find some woks. And because it's nighttime, I might actually have a really great find catching some glowfish as well. So I'm gonna look for those if I'm near some water at any point. But let me grab this vehicle and I can head out looking for some woks. Did you know they are called woks because wok is cow spelled backwards? I think that's pretty interesting that they did that, and I think it's also really funny. But anyway, they are some kind of alien cows or something, right? But here we go. I hope I have enough at least to get these stables separate from each other. And then I'm gonna get even more for the roof as well. But I don't think I have that right now. Yeah, I definitely don't. So yeah, I'm gonna take my corn and I'm gonna find some woks to get in here. But I also need to rehydrate. Gonna use some tomatoes for that. Okay, so it's morning and a ton of woks spawned right next to the base. I mean, at least 2. But I think I saw more earlier. So anyways, I can get these to get in the stables using some corn. So there you go, come with me. Come this way. This should work, right? But I need to defend them against the hay bots because they like chasing the woks. Actually, that's why you can find wok meat laying around on the ground in places. That's because they are hunting them, which is not very nice. But while I'm actually doing this, I'm getting some milk as well, which is really good because I need that. But of course, after I have all of them in the stables, I can have all the milk I want at any point. All I need to do is feed them at least once every 30 in-game days. because if you don't feed them at least that often, they will despawn and you're gonna have to get a new one. But this seems to work so far. I mean, it's gonna take some time, but that's all right. In the meantime, I have another one right here, so I'll get started on this. Come with me. Come here. Yeah, come this way. Come this way. Let me check on the other one. Okay. Come through here. This one got bored and decided to go another way. Oh, it's running away from the boat. Okay, don't go, come back. Oh, it went back to that row. Alright. So go through there then. I'm gonna take these. What's the other one doing? Okay, the other one's coming along. So there we go. Where are you going? Come here. Okay, and you go in there. You come here. Right, and the next one in here, and then go in. Come. And then here, and then inside. There we go, I got my first one. I hope it doesn't glitch through the door. Please get in there. Okay, there we go. And I got some more milk as well. And I got the second one as well. That's great. This seems to be working so far. I only need 3 more. And then I hope I don't mess them up with the roof. But yeah, I'm gonna build that after I get some more woks. Now I just need 3 more, which I'm gonna do off camera. You already saw how it's done. And I think I'm pretty lucky because they started spawning close to the base. I thought I was gonna have to go all the way to the field in the back of that hill there and bring them all the way. But I don't know if that actually works. Can you place a corn on your vehicle and then drive slowly? I mean, will they chase after you? Or does the corn have to be on the ground so they eat it and you need a ton of corn? I really don't know how that works, but I'm glad that I'm getting a ton of milk and I'm getting the woks as well. So yeah, I'm gonna fill in all of these stables and then I'm gonna bring you back in to build the roof and find the glowfish. I also need to build the aquariums for the glowfish, but I'm gonna do that with you after I come back. Just wanted to give you a quick update. It actually works. You can place them on the back of your vehicle and if you drive slowly, they will come after you. I found 2 more of them, but they are pretty far away from the stables, so I didn't have enough corn to bring them by the manual method. So I came up with this and it actually works. This is amazing. It still takes a while, but it's much faster and it uses less corn. So yeah, I'm gonna get these 2 in the stables and then we can go searching for the glowfish. It's already nighttime, but I've got 5 woks in here, so now all I need to do is build the roof. Forgot I needed an extra controller, so I went back in the base to get one, and I think I'm gonna place it right next to this one. So this will be connected to the bearing, and then I'm gonna have the wood on here. I don't know how high this should be, but I mean, this is definitely not enough, so I'll do this for now, and then I can make it longer later. And then I need to get in here and set this to negative, I don't know, 45, maybe even 75. Yeah, I think that works. And then I can extend it this way up there. And I think that should work. Does that look alright? Then I can get rid of this. I'm probably getting some more wood inside the base, so I'm gonna finish this when I get all of that wood. But then I want just a couple blocks in here so that you can't really see that much through the side there. Yeah, so that looks much better. And all I need to do is get a couple more wood blocks for this side, but that's alright. Maybe I will add some lights to this later. I hope they are well defended from the haybots as well, but anyways, let me get the boat out. Here's the boat. I welded it here because I didn't want everything to lag that much. So I just need to do a quick modification to the boat here. I don't need the bed right now. So in the back, I'm gonna have a mini aquarium type thing, and I'm gonna place all the glowfish that I catch in here, and then I can bring all of them at once back in the base. And their aquariums will be made out of glass. I don't know how big they need to be actually, but they need to be not as big as the stables, obviously. This is 16 blocks. So that's 17, and then in the middle it should be 9. So it's gonna be 8 wide. Yeah, so these are gonna be the 5 aquariums here, and I just need to make them a little bit taller, like 2 blocks up from this should be enough. But of course I don't have enough glass, so I'm gonna get some more of that later on. But there we go, now I can grab the boat and get into the ocean with it. But first I need to get all the way there. I need to get some gas for the boat first. Do we have some in here? Yeah. Upgrade that. and set it to the max, and then this one as well. Okay, there we go. Now the boat should work much better, or at least be a little bit faster. And it's daytime again. As I said, glowfish are easily spotted at night because they glow, it's in the name. But by the time I start searching for them and actually get in the middle of the ocean, it's probably gonna be nighttime, so I should start finding them then. I've got an issue. I think the glass in the back is too heavy. This might be just too much with that. I'm just gonna leave this separator in between. Oh yeah, you see, that's the problem. The thrusters are stronger now, which means I need to move them forward because they're sending the back down, and with the extra weight of the glass that doesn't really help at all. So I can have them closer to the front now. Okay, and this is gonna be button number 1 and this is gonna be number 2, and then I need gas to go in there. Because once the back gets a little bit of water in there, it starts sinking with the weight of the water as well. And there we go. Yeah, now it works. Okay, and I can steer and nothing bad really happens. All right. And yeah, once it's night, I think I can even look through the water like this and I can spot them probably. At least I hope so.
One eternity later.
I was out looking for glowfish all night. I've got 4 in the boat there and I found the 5th one right here. So that should be all. I'm moving pretty slow while I'm carrying these. So having the boat is a great advantage because I can just move them all at once with the boat. And they don't seem to have a speed effect on the boat itself, only on me when I'm carrying them. So this made everything so much easier. In just one night I got all of them. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be a little bit harder, but I'm glad to say this was pretty easy because of the awesome boat I have, and this is so much faster with the new thrusters. I'll show you as we get back to the base, but here I have all 5 of them and I can start turning around and going towards the base. This is kind of the speed we've got. I think I'm a little bit slanted to one side, maybe because of the glowfish that are in that corner. I need to just adjust course a little bit here, and here we go. Alright, I reached the shore. Now I just need to get my vehicle in here and grab all of these. So I'll just go really quick to get my vehicle, which should be somewhere around. Yeah, there it is. I got all 5 in there. Now I can just place this back on and I can head towards the base. Oh, they are falling. Okay, so I need to drive pretty slow with this. I can place the first one in this aquarium, which is almost done, and then I need some more glass to get the rest of them. I don't have that on me, but I think it should already be in here. So I've got more than 200 glass. That's definitely enough. From what I can gather, these work the same way as the woks. You have to feed them at least once every 30 days, otherwise they will despawn. And you can feed these with cardboard. And each of them has its own separate aquarium where I will place cardboard for them to eat. So that's great, I've got all the animals in there. Now I think I need a couple more wood to finish the roof for the woks, and then some cardboard to actually feed the glowbugs or the glowfish or whatever they are called. I'm crafting a ton of cardboard here so I can feed all of them, and then I need some wood. Let's go ahead and feed some of this, and this is gonna get us some glow, which is, I think that's their poop. I'm not really sure. But yeah, something like that anyways. And I think they need to eat 15 cardboard to give 1 glow. But there we go. I don't know why this one's trying to eat the cardboard on the other side. You've got your own food here. Go there. But anyway, you can use glow to create batteries. And I need batteries for my tractor. So in consumables, you've got your batteries right here. You need scrap metal, chemicals, and glow, and the only way to get glow, at least from what I know, is from the glowfish. Okay, and we are getting glow already. You can see this is how it looks. I'm pretty sure that's their poop, but anyways. So here we go, and then all I need is a couple more blocks here so that you can't really see through that side, so it's gonna be the same as on this side. I'm still getting even more glow, so I can actually start crafting some batteries. Now that I have all of these animals here, I'm gonna have all the resources that I need. So here's everything in there. This is finished finally, and I can also feed the woks whenever I want. I can just put corn down there. I can have 3 for each of them, because if they eat 3 corn, they give you 1 milk. There we go. I'm just getting milk in here. I'm gonna put some more, and I just need to feed each of them at least once every 30 days, but I'm obviously gonna feed them much more often because I want the resources. But anyways, this farm is a great addition to my base. If you want to see how I built this entire base or how I defeated a warehouse full of tape bots, then check out the scrap mechanic playlist right here. And don't forget to also join my Discord, you'll find a link in the description.